This is the coolest show in the history of television.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. That's me on the sign, JeffMan316 Live, because that JeffMan316 Live is where we join together. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but we watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, talk about physical media, talk about everything you guys want. We just watched Final Destination 3 right over beside me. We did the watch along for that. So come along, usually Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. Join me on the watch alongs. Let's have some fun. So this is the movie haul video. Yeah, this is where I just did, the movie hunt. I always do the haul here shortly thereafter. I'm going to show you the few things that came out this week that I picked up, and it's only stuff that just came out, from the previous week, not this one coming up. So I'm going to just start with where the same ones that everybody's already shown you, but I did pick up. I already had them, I already watched them. The two Friday the 13th movies that came out from Arrow Video. The first one is Jason Goes to Hell. They just call it Jason Goes to Hell on here. So if you watched the previous video I did, I said I didn't like this cover. And it's for multiple reasons. Number one, Jason never wore that mask. Now, I know that mask there was on the cover, but you could have done this where it was a split and just had the silver mask, and you could have shown more of the devil worm creature, whatever, and not had Jason wear it. I just think it looks stupid with Jason wearing it. I don't know why. I just do not like it. And then also, it's Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Where the fuck is the rest of the name of the movie? I don't know. Either way. So that always bothered me. I like the concept of the split because it worked with Baghead Jason and Jason with a mask. It works even better on the next one that I'll show you. I just don't like it. But hey, we can agree to disagree. I know a lot of you guys said you liked it, but look, you could have done something with that concept there. Just had the mask, half of it with the snake creature coming out of it, and not had Jason wearing it, and I'd have been happier. So you could reverse the cover artwork, and as you can see, you got the original artwork there. So it's two discs in here. You get the disc one is the theatrical cut. Disc two is the unrated director's cut. And then you obviously get the poster, and then you get a booklet. And I like the little cover of the booklet. It says Autopsy Investigation. And it's got some really nice artwork on here. I'll show you the back and front of that. I really like the artwork on this. And even the back. So they went all out on that. So I guess I'll give them a pass on the cover, especially since you got the original right there. So that's Jason Goes to Hell. And obviously, everybody got both of them in the pair. I give you Jason X. I also don't like the fact they don't use the original logo artwork for the movie. That's not the logo of the movie. Could they not get the original rights? Now, I love this split on that one. You got Uber Jason, regular Jason. And then you got the constellations in the middle. So this one is a one disc release. It's got the poster artwork that's got that new artwork, and then it's got the original, which is this. So I flipped it. I always loved that artwork. They used that concept back then, and I like the knife blade with the reflection on it. And there's the Jason X logo that I like. So and then it's got the same thing. It's got a little booklet in here that's got some cool artwork on the front and the back. That's like neon colors. So I went ahead and watched both of them. I think I pretty much have the same opinion that most people do. Jason Goes to Hell looked awesome. There's a couple parts in there, especially at the beginning, that's got some shadow. The depth of the movie, I've never seen it look that good before. It's got some very rich colors when it needs to, but it's a lot of it is at night, but you don't lose, you still get some detail in there. And like I said, especially when things happen like the Jason exploding at the beginning, that looked amazing. Sounds good. Now, Jason X didn't look quite as good, but I know that it's got a lot of digital effects to it, and some of that stuff looks wonky even when it's in HD, so it kind of looked even worse in 4K. It's a really good transfer. It's probably the best it's ever going to look, but when comparing the two, Jason Goes to Hell is definitely a notch up from Jason X. So that's the first two things that I got. The next thing that I got is a movie that I've never seen. So this will be a first time watch. It's a movie called Presence from Neon, directed by Steven Soderbergh. Now, I've heard some good reviews on this one, but I have not watched it. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen it. The carpet matches the drapes, as we say on here. They didn't change the cover artwork. So that's a 1-disc release with just a 4K in it, nothing more. So now we got a couple Steelbooks. This is a light week, so I think I got at least 2. So is this Steelbook Mania? No? Alright, I've been told you can't have Steelbook Mania with only 2 Steelbooks. I should have done it last week. Didn't we have like 5? But the first one is a movie that I only own on DVD. I'm assuming there was a Blu-ray of this. I just never got it. But I'm not sure if I like this cover. It's okay, but it looks really photoshopped. I give you Heath Ledger, A Knight's Tale. And that cast, that's got a really good cast there. And so here's the inside. So I didn't get this at first because the price was up there, but just like most of them, the Steelbooks, the price jacks up at the beginning and it slowly comes down. And then I ended up getting it. One of the online retailers had a pretty good deal on it. The next one is an Amazon exclusive. This is a movie that I like. Stars Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler. So Gerard Butler's been getting the premium Steelbook 4K releases, man. He's getting all his movies released in 4K and on Steelbooks. We got Plane last week, I think it was, and now we get Law Abiding Citizen with Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler, and it's got one of those cool acrylic type slip covers to it. Now the back is not much to that, but I like it. Now I have not redeemed the digital code, so you're not going to see that because I need it, but I'm not going to take the disc out. Pretty generic inside to the release. There's the full shot there. So I like this movie. Jamie Foxx is really good in it. And so this was, I'm pretty sure, Amazon exclusive, and I had pre-ordered it. So I've had this for a little while, but I have not watched it yet. So I can't tell you about the transfer of that one. So the next releases, the next 4 are, Barnes & Noble is having a Kino Lorber sale, 50% off, and I ended up picking up some movies that ended up being pretty much about what you'd pay online, but I didn't have to obviously pay shipping, and I was able to get them right in my hand. Some of them, I think 3 of these you saw in stores, and this one I did a pickup on it, so I didn't actually get to show it in the hunt because it was obviously the only one they had. So it's Talia Shire, Robert Foxworth, Armand Assante, and Prophecy. I've seen this movie a long time ago, and I swear I don't remember a damn thing about it. From 1979. And I flipped the cover because they didn't use the same cover artwork on the inside. I like that. Look like the trees. It almost looks like an eye there. So, this will be almost like a first-time watch. It's been so long since I've seen it, I don't remember it. John Frankenheimer directed it. So, looking forward to that. So, I got 3 other Kino Lorber titles to show you. One doesn't have a slipcover. This was out early. We saw it last week, and I ended up buying it this week. It's called Being Maria. It's released early as a Barnes & Noble exclusive release. got a good cast there, man. I really like Matt Dillon. It's based on the making of Last Tango in Paris. And Last Tango in Paris was just released by Vinegar Syndrome, so it's probably why it was timed with that. So I thought that was cool. It's got bonus features, a Q&A with Matt Dillon, theatrical trailer, an interview with the author, the American French Film at the American French Film Festival in 2024. So looking forward to watching that. It looks like it's 103 minutes. I don't see a rating on it, so it's probably just unrated. The next one, pretty good movie. I remember seeing it from the director of Field of Dreams. Robert Redford, Dan Aykroyd, Ben Kingsley, Mary McDonnell, River Phoenix, Sidney Poitier, David Strathairn. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Excuse me, dude. Sneakers. I remember that cover on the VHS in the video store. I always used to see that. You know, you barely see them at the bottom. And the carpet matches the drapes and it does not flip. So, pretty boring cover. It's got all that, you know, the all-star cast. You get out 4K and a Blu-ray. This is from 1992, 126 minutes. Originally a Universal release. Now, I think they've been releasing a lot of Paramount and Universal titles. So, speaking of Paramount, my last Marathon Man, and you're going to get a little bit of a rant. So, I kept seeing Marathon Man in the store. I couldn't believe that Barnes & Noble actually had it with a slipcover. So I bought it, and I go to pick it up, and I swear, why would the fucking price sticker not be on the plastic? I took the plastic off, and the goddamn price sticker with the security tag is on the damn slipcover. So now I've got to play nice and pick and peck at this fucking thing, trying to get the sticker off without destroying the slipcover. Why would it not be on the plastic? They had the damn security thing at the top was on the plastic. So either way, I couldn't believe Marathon Man still had a slipcover in the store. So I got it 50% off, so it was $20. Marathon Man starring Dustin Hoffman. The carpet matches the drapes. And my drapes have a fucking... Look, I still got some plastic from the release. Mine still has a fucking price sticker on it. So I got to get that off of there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, what?
You're fucked.
Last but not least, that's not my last pickup. I got a movie because one of you guys recommended it in the comments. I don't remember seeing it. I don't think I own it, but it was so cheap on Amazon, I went ahead and picked it up. This has got to be one of the greatest movies in the history of cinema. I give you Santa Stein. Like Frankenstein, Santa Stein.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
It's a manufactured on demand disc. It's got pretty good cover artwork and pretty good disc artwork, but it's manufactured on demand. You can see it's burned. So hopefully it'll play properly. I don't like getting those, but hey, it's one of the only ways you can get some of these indie movies. It says crazy deaths and awesome practical effects, a present wrapped in intrigue, fright, and delight. Super fun on so many levels. So Santa Stein. So I can't wait to watch that. So hopefully it's in English. Yeah, language English. So I picked up an indie title, some Arrow titles, mostly Kino, and a couple Steelbooks. So what do you think? Drop a like on the video, no matter what you think. And then put your thoughts in the comments down below. And I always tell you guys, do that normal, easy YouTube stuff. Like it, comment, subscribe, share. Share the content. If you are a subscriber, you rule. If you're not, it's free of charge. Please consider subscribing. And once you do, make sure you hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. So I really do appreciate you guys. Got a couple of good videos coming up that I think you're going to enjoy a little bit different. One related to Final Destination will be on towards the end of the week about 2 of the movies we watched. So look forward to that. One about DVDs, one about VHS. So come along for the fun and keep watching the videos, and I'll keep making the content for you. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JevMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there and acknowledge your original tribal chief.
Acknowledge me.
Summer fun and so on so many levels. Summer. I'm leaving that in there. Super fun. So I make mistakes. So if I end up cutting that out, I'm gonna show you at the end. I do have bloopers.